member, we all understand that there is so much of hard efforts, hard work is involved in becoming chartered accountant. And I also want to thank our today's speaker, Mr. Singaraju. So he's from Qatar, and thank you so much that he accepted our invitation, and he's here to guide all new members.
Don't tell thank you before the session starts.
Right, sir. But honestly, we are really honored to have a person like you, because there are very few members who are expert in their field. Definitely there are many members who are expert in their field, but very limited members who are expert in their fields and is there to guide young members that how they can grow this their career and how they can grow in this profession. So this is really thanks from the bottom of my heart.
No, actually, there's nothing special about it, because I think we owe it to the institute, which has given us a lot, and then I think it's our duty. It's our duty to impart our knowledge and guide them. Nothing gives us greater satisfaction than their success. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
आदिश जी नमस्कार, कैसे हैं आदिश जी?
बढ़िया सर, बढ़िया।
Adish ji, good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir. Good afternoon sir.
Good afternoon, Adish.
ये आदिश जी हैं हिसार ब्रांच में पास्ट चेयरमैन सर।
मैं सोचा सीए का टी शर्ट लगाए तो मैं सोचा सो चेयरमैन ही हो सकता है कर।
आइए सर हम स्टार्ट करें, बच्चे ज्वाइन करते रहेंगे फिर मेंबर्स एंड जो नहीं है क्वालिफाइड भी हैं। करें भरत जी स्टार्ट?
जी सर, कर सकते हैं।
Right. So once again, welcome everyone. So we welcome all the members who have joined this program, this session on behalf of Sonipat branch of NIRC of ICI and Hisar branch of NIRC of ICI. So basically today our topic is gateway to greatness. In fact, I would say gateway to greatness in this great profession. So I think this would be the right word, I would rather say. So definitely, and we all are here who can learn from each other. So this is definitely a wonderful beauty of this profession, that by doing networking, by understanding from the industry expert and by learning from the seniors, juniors even, we can grow ourselves into this great profession. So my warm welcome to all newly qualified chartered accountant, because मैं उन्हें ये assure करा सकता हूँ कि because being a chartered accountant, I have felt this till my journey, that profession is actually very great and this can give you anything which you desire in your life. So I always feel really very honored to be part of this profession, and definitely as you have recently become chartered accountants, you will also feel so in coming days. So now my request to our current chairman, CA Saraj Jain, that address the audience with their wonderful words.
Thank you Pankaj bhai. A very good afternoon to all of you. सोनीपत ब्रांच एंड हिसार ब्रांच के सभी मेंबर्स का स्वागत है आज के वेबिनार में मेंटोरशिप ऑफ यंग मेंबर। हिसार ब्रांच के चेयरमैन भरत जैन जी एंड आदिश जैन जी, उनकी पूरी टीम का बहुत बहुत स्वागत एंड उन्होंने हमारे साथ ये प्रोग्राम होस्ट करा। एंड हमारे आज के गेस्ट स्पीकर सिंगाराजू केएस जी, उनका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। ही इज बेसिकली फ्रॉम कतर, नाउ रेजिडिंग हियर, एंड उन्होंने हमारा इन्विटेशन भी एक्सेप्ट करा तो यंग मेंबर्स को बताने के लिए क्या प्रोग्राम है, कैसे क्या रहेगा, बच्चों की बात क्या है। तो उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। सोनीपत से 23 CA पास आउट हुए हैं, फ्रॉम हिसार 75 CA पास आउट हुए हैं. दिस इज अ वेरी गुड एंड अ ग्रेट अचीवमेंट फॉर बोथ द ब्रांचेस. जो आज का मोटिव है ये वेबिनार का, वो ये है कि यंग मेंबर को जो सही पाथ मिले फॉर देयर करियर, उनको कहाँ जाना है, कैसे आगे बढ़ना है, क्या रहेगा फ्यूचर में उनका प्लान. क्योंकि उन्होंने तो बस जस्ट अभी क्वालिफाई करा है एज ए स्टूडेंट. अब वो मेंबरशिप लेंगे एंड वो आगे बढ़ेंगे, अपने करियर को चलाएंगे. तो उसके लिए आज हमने गेस्ट स्पीकर अपने बुलाए हैं सिंगर राजू जी, जो आप उनके पास बेहतरीन नॉलेज है उनकी फील्ड की. तो वो आपको अच्छी तरह गाइड करेंगे, आपको किस फील्ड में जाना चाहिए, फर्दर आगे क्या करना चाहिए. ज्यादा समय न लेते हुए, थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, Sarajji. Would request Bharat Jain ji as well, as he is also here, to say a few words on this occasion.
पंकज जी, मैं सबसे पहले तो आज के जो गेस्ट स्पीकर हैं सिंगर राजू जी, उनका स्वागत करता हूँ हिसार ब्रांच सोनीपत ब्रांच के ज्वाइंट प्रोग्राम में. और साथ ही जो न्यूली क्वालिफाइड चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स आज जो जुड़े हैं इस प्रोग्राम में, उनका स्वागत करता हूँ. और उनका मतलब सीए बनने के बाद शायद उनका फर्स्ट वेबिनार होगा एज ए मेंबर. और अभी शायद मेंबरशिप नंबर आया भी नहीं है. तो और ये एक मतलब चार्म होता है कि जब कोई नया सीए बनता है तो मेंबरशिप नंबर अप्लाई करना ही अपने आप में एक चार्म का काम होता है. तो मैं चाहूंगा कि जल्दी से जल्दी किसी अगर जीएमसी है या कुछ पेंडिंग है तो उसको करें और मेंबरशिप नंबर तुरंत अप्लाई करें. और आज के वेबिनार से जो कुछ सीख सकते हैं सिंगर राजा जी से, वो आप सीखें. और इन्होंने बताया कि आप मौके पे कोई नोट ना कर, सुनने में ध्यान दें. कोई चीज नोट करनी है तो बाद में यूट्यूब चैनल पे सोनीपत ब्रांच की वो रिकॉर्डिंग रहेगी अवेलेबल, आप उसको वहां से हम ले सकते हैं. दैट्स ऑल. थैंक यू पंकज जी.
थैंक यू भरत जी, बिल्कुल सही बात कही. बिकॉज अच्छे स्पीकर्स के सामने सुनना बहुत जरूरी है. और ऐसा ही हमारे जो आज के स्पीकर है सिंगर राजू जी का व्यक्तित्व है. और ना केवल आज के हमारे स्पीकर या आने वाले किसी प्रोग्राम में हमारे स्पीकर, मेरी ये सभी मेंबर से रिक्वेस्ट है, इवन इफ दे आर यंग, सीनियर, जूनियर, so any member can reach out to anybody, even to Sonipat branch, Hisar branch, or any other member, in case if they think that that person can be that person, or that branch can be a right help or right hand for him to help him in growth of his professional career. So always welcome each and every member, and Sonipat branch is always assure their best support to each and every member who is recently qualified. So now we are having our speaker. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce him. So basically, Mr. Singaraju started his career with AF Ferguson Mumbai and worked in various MNC in multiple leadership positions, having experience of various sectors: banking, manufacturing, trading, contracting, retail sector, contract manufacturing. So currently he's working as a group CFO for holding company in Qatar. And he is also a proud member of Toastmaster. Everybody is aware about Toastmaster, what Toastmaster has did for youth or professionals across the globe. He has achieved distinguishment of Distinguished Toastmaster Award twice, once in traditional path and another under new pathways. So he is Toastmaster for more than 25 years, have given more than 1,000 speeches at various occasions, winner of several contests over years, conducted successfully, and he successfully managed two leadership position at two companies. And he has also part of the leadership team when SAP was implemented during 2021 and record time of 5 months. So he's having wonderful experience plus senior in this profession, and definitely delivered thousands of lectures, speeches at various platforms. So definitely he'll be one of the best person to guide the way to guide the way for the greatness. So basically how heights can be achieved into this profession. So with these words, I want to hand over the mic to today's speaker, Mr. Singaraju. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pankaj. Thank you. It was I, for 1 second, thought, was it me or was it someone else? But thank you for your glorified introduction. And okay, first, before we start the session, this session is for you. It's not for me. It's not for the chapter members. It's for you, the fresh chartered accountants. So imagine, first day, first show, you go to a movie and there's nothing, no picture, only sound coming. Would you like it? अच्छा नहीं लगता है ना? So चलो यार, come on, open the cameras, open your cameras. हम आपका खूबसूरत चेहरा देखें तो अपने को भी मजा आ जाएगा. So please, this session is for you. So whenever you feel you want to stop me, ask me further questions. I will answer that. No problem. ये अर्नब गोस्वामी शो जैसा है. So just jump in whenever you feel like. Chillao, no problem. Let's have some fun. Okay. So please, I request everyone to open your cameras because मेरा computer को अच्छा नहीं लगता है. सब लोग camera open नहीं करे तो बंद हो जाएगा. So please, मेहरबानी करके आप कैमरा खोलो. हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे ऐसे ही, मजा लेंगे, मजा करेंगे. So there's nothing serious about it. So please, I request the participants to open your cameras. Mohit, Priyanka, I don't know, Sonipet, please put your name in so that I can address you directly. So please open your cameras so that we can have a more interactive session. तो probably मेरा बात नहीं सुनेगा. So chairman साहब को अंदर सीन में आना पड़ता है.
Would request each and every member to open the camera because अगर हमारे इतने अच्छे speaker आते हैं तो definitely he also wants some sort of two-way communication from your side as well. So would request each one of you to open their camera and let's have a wonderful communication, two-way communication, in fact, I would say.
टॉप है तो चलेगा, बॉटम का जरूरत नहीं है. कम ऑन. पंकज ने मेरे को ऐसा बोला कि जबरदस्त चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से सब लोग इतना जोश में है, ऐसा ऐसा करके. आप लोग क्या कैमरा बंद करें तो आपका जोश मैं कैसा महसूस कर सकता हूं? ओके, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ठीक है. कभी भी चाहिए तो no, because see, the more you participate, the better it is for you. And I want to make it as interactive as possible. I hate monologues. I like dialogues. So, if we want to have fun, it needs to be interactive. Okay, first, Rishabh. Now, you need to tell me what is your expectation from this program, because based on your expectation, I can talk about a lot of things, but end of the day, I want you to improve. What is your expectation from this program?
Yes, sir. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So my expectation from this program is, you see, we spend at least 5 years after completion of 12th exams to become a CA. And now we have various paths in our life where to join, which company to join, either to join practice or go for a job. So I want join this program to be clear, to help this program help me clear in my mind which way to go in my life so that I can excel both financially and in the terms of my knowledge to gain success in my life.
Okay, good. Now, whenever someone speaks, let's get into the practice of clapping, acknowledging them. It's a good practice to appreciate. Here's the next one. Neeraj.
Same thing. Actually, 5 years spent. Now we are confused whether to go in practice or job, where to job in company, multiple options are there. So
okay.
Trying to choose the right direction, where to go and what to do.
Okay, great, good. So let's give a round of applause to Dheeraj. Mayur.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, I've been interning with Ernst and Young during my articleship, and what I am expecting from this webinar is what could be the non-orthodox area where a chartered accountant could uh, find a good job other than statutory audit or a tax compliance is. My articleship has been in statutory audit, but I'm looking forward to work in some non-orthodox sector, maybe in some business consultancy or management consultancy thing. So, what could be the opportunities after chartered account after this course, or maybe some other course that we can pursue along with it to
Okay.
build a better profile for such jobs?
Okay, okay, good. Excellent, Mayur. Ramesh?
Hello everyone.
Yeah,
Good
hi.
afternoon. Good afternoon. I am also agree with first two members. I have also doubt if I will go for practice or job, but in job which field I go? In both case I will also confused. I think this seminar guide me properly. Thank you.
Okay, good. Good, Ramesh. Mohit? Mohit Jain?
Unmute myself.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My expectation from this webinar is mainly to differentiate between different profiles of the company, to how to differentiate between all of them, which one is better for me to go further. So mainly this much from webinar.
So, can you explain more what do you mean by profiles?
So broadly, mainly I have done articleship from in statutory audit profile. So kind of statutory audit and internal audit. So I want to continue in this field only, statutory audit, but and sir switch भी होना चाहता हूँ प्रोफाइल में, तो इसके अल्टरनेट मतलब कौन सी प्रोफाइल बेटर होगी परस्यू करने के लिए आगे?
Okay.
तो अगर बेटर है तो मतलब बहुत सारी प्रोफाइल्स हैं, तो उनमें से मतलब डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करें कि किन में हम फ्यूचर कंटिन्यू करें हमारा?
So basically go for gold. You want to go for gold, right?
Okay. Yes,
okay, good. Good, Mohit. Okay, next. Anyone else?
Garima is also there, and I think many young members also joined. कोई भी आप वीडियो ऑन मत करो, पर आप अनम्यूट करके ही बोल सकते हो.
Yeah.
अगर किसी को बोलना है तो वो चाहे वीडियो ऑन नहीं करनी, वीडियो मत करो, बट यू कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड आप बता भी सकते हैं. यंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है गरिमा है, एंड मेरे ख्याल से अभी 4 में और ज्वाइन करा है जो बिल्कुल यंग है.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
CA Garima General here. Well, I have decided already that I would like to go to job, but still I am confused like which field to choose. Like there can be audit, taxation, or accounting. Many fields are there. I am excelled in SAP, Tally, and taxation and auditing as well. So I am little bit confused which field I should go for.
Okay.
Like I have also done industrial training from Bharat Petroleum.
Sure. Good.
So my preference should be whether it should be firm or to go for industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent, Garima. Okay, next. Who else?
Anyone else? कोई और बोलना चाहता है, मतलब कोई और बताना चाहता है सबको?
हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम. आप मुंह नहीं खोलेंगे तो अपने को कैसा मालूम है आपका अंदर क्या है करके, आपका इच्छा क्या है करके कैसा पता चलेगा अपने को? कम ऑन, प्रदीप, मनोज, मुकेश, चंद्रा, विकास. Okay, fine. So, okay, now what I'm going to do is that if you want to be a part of the Indian cricket team, can you become in 1 year's time? S means like this, no means like this. No, right?
No, sir.
Okay. So the thing is, what is important is the whole process is very important. What process? Now, before going into which career to choose, what to choose and all that, I'm going to tell you my story, how I have, my journey as a chartered accountant and how it has gone. I'm going to share it with you. Probably you can connect with my story, and then I will tell you the experiences I learned in various jobs. And for me, like I was basically a science graduate, and so I had a unique skill. My handwriting was so bad that sometimes I had a difficulty in reading my own handwriting. And that's how, I was called as Raju 35, because in school, the teachers used to put just 35 marks so that next year another teacher will have to correct the paper. They used to pass it on. So that's how I finished my schooling. And then, in those days, it was either engineering or doctor. That's it. So engineering, I couldn't get any good rank. Then obviously based on the marks I got, I could only get into BCom, and I finished BCom somehow. I scraped through, and then I joined articles, and so over there I cleared my CA in first attempt. Of course, probably because my handwriting was so bad, the examiners thought, I don't, अरे पापा उसको दूसरा बार नहीं देखने का करके छोड़ दिया. So that's how I cleared my CA, and then I worked with Dave Ferguson's for some time. And frankly speaking, even after clearing CA, I never knew what was debit, what was credit. इसको एक अंदाजा रखने का, चलो सैलरी इधर आ जाएगा, शेयर कैपिटल इधर आ जाएगा, ऐसा करके कैसे भी हो गया. And so articles, audit also, checklist, mechanically ऐसा करके. And I worked in Ferguson. Then after that, I worked with Corban Fertilizers, I worked with Voltas, I worked with Global Trust Bank, and then I came to Saudi. That was a packaging industry. I joined that. I worked for about 10 years, and then I came to Dubai for a couple of years, and then I came to Qatar. And in Qatar, I joined a company, a cable manufacturing company. It's called Nexans. They are the world's largest cable manufacturers. And over the period, I learned a lot, experience and all that. And now from there, I shifted to another holding company where now I'm working as a group chief financial officer. Now, I have one question for you. Is it important to have the technical skills? Technical skills means, like your finance, accounting, taxation, whatever it is, or is it important to have the soft skills, communication skills, which is most important? I would like each one to open your camera and tell me the answer, in your opinion.
Both are important.
Both are important. Which is more important?
Sir, communication.
I think soft skills are more.
Soft skills are more important, right?
Yes.
So, Rishabh, आप क्या बोलते हैं?
Sir, I think soft skills are more important.
Soft skills are more important. Okay, Ramesh?
Technical skills are most important.
Sorry?
Technical skills are most important.
Technical skills are more important. Okay. Mayur?
Sir, if you want to enter into a good company or a good job, you need to have a good communication skills. So communication skills is more important.
Right. See, there is no correct, right or wrong answer. But imagine the situation. Suppose, let us say, Adesh is my boss, okay? And I'm very good technically. आजकल, कोई काम करने का जरूरत नहीं, सब ERP systems में आ जाएगा. You don't need to really do something. But if I have a very good communication, and if I'm someone who he can rely on, so whom do you think he will prefer, me or another person? So communication skills is extremely important. You need to improve your communication skills, right? So, okay, now coming to the various professions point of view, which profession to take? My suggestion to you is I will go in a chronological order. Let's say that, first of all, congratulations. I think your dedication, perseverance, and persistence paid off. I think you deserve a thunderous round of applause. And you can give an applause like this for you. Well, job well done. So now your confidence level is so high, right? You feel that you have conquered the world. But let me tell you, your journey, real journey, has just started. At least that's how I felt. When I qualified, I said, yes, I've conquered the world. But then in few months, I realized the true reality. It's like, if there are 10 people, why should I consider only one person? The person who is very passionate, who is very skillful, that's the person who gets selected for the job. So it's very important that you soft skills also get now. Okay, before I go into let's go in a chronological order. First, when you appear for an interview, right? That's the first step, right? It's all, now everyone can unmute yourself. I want to make it interactive and say when you're appearing for an interview, how you appear on the camera is extremely important. Is extremely important. Now you see Neeraj, when you look at Neeraj, you see there's some lightning behind him, right? There's some lighting behind him, that should not be there. You look at my background, always you need to have a light background. Now you see Adesh, he has got a light background, but Sarash, the chairman, he has got an ICI banner which is very colorful. So what happens is when we speak to him, our eyes tend to be focused on what is behind, and not on him as a speaker. So rule number one, remember, when you attend an interview, have a light background, adjust your computer in such a way. And the most important thing is your eye line should be in line with the camera. Remember, your eye line should be, now if necessary, raise your computer, do what you want to do, but ensure that your eye line is focused to the camera. And when you're speaking, speak to the camera. Speak to the camera. That's very important. Have a light background. Look straight into the camera. And if required, you can also put a light in the front, not in the back. But a white color, not a yellow lamp or something. The bed lamp should be there, right? White colored. Put it in the front so that there is a focus on you as a speaker. It's very important, right? Now, let's play a small game. I love playing games, okay? Now, let's start with Neeraj, okay? I will give you a sentence. You have to say it with 50% energy, okay? Now, unmute yourself, Neeraj. Okay, you have to say it with 50% energy, okay?
Sorry, sir, please you repeat it. Actually, call आ गया था mobile.
Sorry?
Sir, please you repeat it.
Yeah. I will repeat, no problem. What I will do is, I will tell you a sentence. You have to say it with 50% energy. With 50% energy, right? Okay. I'm excited to be here. Say it with 50% energy.
I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Others, do you think it is 50% energy? Yes, like this, no, like this. Come on, give your sign. Is it like this or like this? I want some response. Like this or like this? Rishabh, Ramesh, Mohit. Okay. Now, Rishabh, I would like you to say the same sentence with 70% energy.
I'm excited to be here.
Others, do you think it was 70% energy he had or no? Show like this or like this? Okay. Now, Mayur, I would like you to say with 0% energy.
I'm excited to be here, sir.
Okay, great. All of you, now on a count of 3, I want all of you to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, everyone. And on a count of 3, you need to say it with 120%. Okay, I'll say 3, 2, unmute yourself, because. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm excited
to be here.
Mohit, I could barely hear you. Rishabh, I could barely hear you. What? Give one more chance. 3, 2, 1, go.
I am excited to be here.
Mayur, kya ho gaya? Come on. I would like you to do it once more. Now 150%. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm excited to be here.
Great. You deserve a round of applause. Now, this is the energy levels you should show when you're facing the interview. Don't think about things you don't have. Think about the knowledge you have, the strength you have. That is the confidence which interviewers expect from you. When you're answering any question, if you don't know, say you don't know, no problem. But that is the energy levels. Imagine you go into a meeting and you talk to the speaker, then would you like to listen to him? No, right? So when you speak, if your English is not good, no problem. Be your natural self. Don't try to be someone else. Each one of you are uniquely talented in your own ways. What the interviewer expects when he interviews you is you reply with confidence, straight into the camera. By looking straight into the camera, have a smiling face. It always helps. Can I see the wonderful smile of each one of you? See, you look more handsome when you smile, right? So always keep the smiling. Even you're nervous, increase the smile. That's very important. So, number 1, I've told you about the background, right? Remember, no need of writing down because the recording will be sent. Number 2, look straight into the eye of the camera. Camera should be in the eye length. Number 3, be enthusiastic. Show your excitement that this job means everything to me. That is important. And number 4, it's keep your smile always. If you don't know something, say, well, I think I'm not clear about this. Be frank. Don't try to, meander or go around the bush and all that. Just be frank with yourself. Now, I'll be sharing with you another video, a link during the program. You can watch it at a later stage and you will know about the specific tips when you're going for an interview for a financial services. Yeah. Now, when I listened to all of you, most of them said, I'm not sure whether to go for job or practice, right? Now, tell me something that how can you go into practice if you have the theory part of it, but from a practical perspective, there's still a lot to be learned, right? You agree with me? Yeah. So it's very important that you have whatever job you get, take it up and work on it. Don't be choosy that I want to become an investment banker, so I want to become a financial consultant. right from day one. No, whatever offer you get, just take it up, pursue it, and then try to find opportunities which you're passionate about. That is important. Now, I cannot tell you this is right, go for it, that is right, no. But your first question, job or practice, I would say go for a job, then a practice. Because once you gain experience, once you build a network, and that is when you can go into practice if that's your passion and that's what you're determined to do, right? And there was also someone, Mayur said, you know, it is, I want to do unorthodox, you know, and consulting, you know, I don't want to do, of course, every one of us, when we do the audits, we have to do through the statutory audits and all that. And consulting, now, as I told you, see what your passion is. And the most important thing is have someone to mentor you. Don't feel shy to reach out to people. It's very important that if suppose, let's say that you are reporting to me and you feel I'm a very difficult person to deal with. So just come to me and say, Raju, I love what you do. Can you be my mentor? Can you guide me? No harm in doing it. Then you're killing two birds with one stone, right? So think about it. Always have someone to mentor you. Now, in the previous batches, there were about 35 people. You know, I created a group, and whenever there's a session or something, you know, I'm guiding them on what to do, you know, what not to do and things like that. So it's very important that find a mentor whom you have confidence upon. You know, you should have confidence that it's a two-way process. Ensure that he has time, he's willing to spend time for you. Have someone to guide you along the way. It's very important. And never think twice before reaching out to him or her. Always reach out to people. That is extremely important. Now, I had a message over here. It's okay. Now, let me share my perspective. What is your ultimate goal in life? You know, the ultimate goal in life is to create something, right? To create a strategic direction for a company, or, you know, be involved directly in the front line. You don't want to be, nowadays the role of accountants has changed considerably. It's no more recording of transactions. It's more analysis and controlling function. So that is gaining a greater importance nowadays. Now, what happens? Now, suppose let's say that you're doing a statutory audit, right? When you're doing a statutory audit, you're just checking the compliance. Okay, you're ticking the boxes and all that. Okay, you ensure the audit is done. But if you're managing the finances of a company, look, you have a satisfaction because the owners look up to you as someone who is, you know, you are a part and parcel of the business growth process. And that is where you get the ultimate satisfaction, right? So, you know, for me, if you talk about taxation, if you talk about audits, it's more a compliance thing. You know, you just tick the boxes, you know, mechanically you do it. And the third most important thing is, whenever you do something, think why I'm doing it. Ask yourself this question. Don't do because your boss has asked you to do it. Don't do it because your boss has asked you. Ask why. Why am I doing it? Try to think always 2 steps ahead. If I'm doing this, how is it? Why am I doing it? And for what purpose? And then you can come up with some creative ideas how you can do things differently, right? So always ask the question why I'm doing it. That's very important. Now, I have some detailed videos which I've done for the earlier chartered accountants who are qualified. One is about effective communication in banking in a nutshell. That's about 1.5 hours. And the other one is interview preparation for a financial consultant, what they ask and all that. And another one is process flows, KPIs, and financial analysis. What I'll do is during the course of this program, I will put it in the chat box and you can download that. You can copy that links onto your computer and you can watch it at your leisure. And I'll give you my contact details also. You can get in touch with me at any time for any clarification, or you have senior members in your chapter, you can ask them, go ask them for clarifications, right? And any other question in relation, before I move to the soft skills, I want to know from you in regarding to the technical part, is there any questions for you?
Sir, you said that we should go for practice. Oh, sorry, go first. Now we have done 3 years of articleship.
Yes.
I have done my articleship from a mediocre firm. I have done work in all departments, taxation, GST, all things, little bit of work. After a job, I will not be able to practice in all the areas. Basically, I go for a town or a Hisar, Haryana, basically from where I belong to. What should I do then?
Okay, Neeraj, very good question you had. Now, when you are young, you have a lot of ideas. You know, you have, your mobility is not restricted. You know, first of all, when you're choosing your career, don't think that I'm from this place. It's a global village. Now you have people who are actually working remotely, from other places. So it's not, location should not be a constraint at this stage. Point number one. Point number two is, suppose there is 1 to 10. In 1 to 10, you have learned till 3. Now, do you want to continue your rest of life only in that 3?
No, sir. I want to move further.
Exactly. So now you have the answer for your question?
Yes, sir.
Because what happens is that I want you to expand, learn how much as possible right now, and have someone to mentor you. Once you have that, that is a deadly combination. Because it's mere compliance, right? You know, okay, nowadays, going forward with AI, bots and all that, you will have where even the audits or even the tax preparation, everything could probably be computerized. Who knows? Right? Going forward, that could be. So then you will be redundant. The boss will say, why do I need Neeraj to do my tax thing or to do the audit and all that? Because I will have AI which will do it. Right?
Yes.
So have I answered your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, anyone has any questions on the technical parts? Ask whatever small or, you know, it is. Now, Ramesh had a question. He was asking me that, now you might have taken a number of attempts. This is a common question which comes always. I didn't qualify in first attempts. I've taken 5 years. I've taken 10 years. So remember one thing. You are destined for greatness. Don't think about past. Be always positive in life. That is very important. I can say that, yeah, probably he has a point in what he's saying. He has a point in what he's saying. Let me look upon myself that how I can change. So this is, you're turning yourself from a victim to a victor. So always in life, whenever people give you a feedback, don't take it personally, but introspect. Introspect that what I can do to become a better person. That is important. Yeah. Are you with me on that? Yeah, are you with me on that? Okay. And then when you talk about financial services, now, which profession to choose? You know, that is another question which comes up. Should I go for the financial sector? Should I go for the manufacturing sector? Should I go for the audit? As I said, take Yeah, sorry, I got logged out. You know, there's a problem with the internet connection here. So what I'm saying is that when you get a job offer, take whatever comes in and then know what your passion is. And don't look at salary as a criteria. The most important thing you need to see is the future of the business. That is important. For example, let me give you an example. Now, if you're talking about tax compliance or internal audit or something, I would personally, if I'm just qualified, I would go for that option. I would go for an industry, even if it's a lesser salary. For example, in case of technical, you know, blockchain is the next biggest thing which is going to happen. So go for those industries which, but expecting to get an offer, if you get it the first time, good. But take whatever comes in. Take whatever comes in and then build a career from there. Yeah. So, next thing is that it's very important that employees like people who are very positive, who show a positive. Like when I told you earlier that you should always be smiling and be optimistic, be enthusiastic. Those are the people which employees would like to recruit. Yeah. And ask yourself, what are the additional skills that I do have? Now, I'm not going to go into details of supply chain, budgeting. They are there in the videos which I've given. So there's no point in, you can watch it at leisure. And there are some very important points which you can take care and ensure that you get a practical perspective. So it's very critical that from now till the time, don't wait for the interview call letter and everything. First one, when a job profile comes in, the first and foremost thing is to understand in detail what they are looking for. If you don't understand, ask someone's guidance. Ask someone to guide you, saying that how it needs to be done, right? But ensure that you understand 100% of the job description, what is given for the job. Ensure that your profile. Now, one common mistake many people make is when they make the profile, they just they don't spend too much time. So, but spend time, do it in a nice way, and ensure that your profile has all the skill sets which is required for the job. And I'm sure there's no reason why you should not be selected for the job. You have any questions? Okay. The other thing is communication is very important. Now, remember one thing. It's easy to get a job, but it's difficult to do a good job at all times. I repeat myself. It's easy to get a job, but it's difficult to do a good job at all times. What I mean by that is, when you get a job, fine, you are one of those many people who have got the job. But what is it that you're doing which distinguish you from the others? Okay, what is it that distinguishes you from the others? What you need to do is, whenever you do something, ask why you're doing it. Number two, if suppose you're doing, there is no shortcut to success. There's no shortcut or formula to success. You have to take a hard path all along, which means, suppose you're doing something which is very routine, mundane. Don't think, I need to do this. No, put in that extra effort. When you look at it, you will find 1,000 ways of doing it in a much smarter way. Take it from me. Any job, there will always be 100 different ways in which it can be done differently. So you create that, and when you're, okay, now I would like to ask you a question. Rishabh, can you tell me, how do you impress your boss?
How do I impress my boss? By complimenting him.
By?
Complimenting him about his dress.
Wow, 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 wow. Kya baat hai. Oh, fantastic. Even before he opens his mouth. Yeah, okay. That's a, yeah. Oh, yeah. Complimenting. Ramesh?
Technical skills.
Sorry?
Technical skills.
टेक्निकल स्किल सेट आजकल काम पूरा कंप्यूटर से करेगा ना,
काम टाइम पे पूरा करके
या पूरा करेगा तो कोई और क्रेडिट लेगा आपके लिए।
तो सर अगर मैं काम पूरा करूँ तो क्रेडिट मिलेगा।
Yeah, okay, but okay, by doing a good job, you're saying, right? Okay, anyone else? How do you impress your boss? Let us ask the chapter chairman what he thinks he will do to impress his boss.
Sir, I will do perfectly well the things.
Okay, so whatever is assigned, you will do it perfect, right?
On time, maybe 4 times. Sir.
Okay, before time करे तो और आ जाएगा।
तो सर बॉस भी तो खुश होगा ना।
Okay, now let me tell you, see, there's nothing right or wrong. I'm not an expert in everything, but I'm sharing my experience with all of you. The way I always impress my boss is, I think 2 steps ahead of it. If he tells me that move this pen from here to here, what I will do is, I will think, why has he asked me to move the pen from here to here? What will happen? Then what is the next step? I will think from that perspective before I'm doing it. Okay, now let's do, मेरे को मजा आता है, you know, let's have some fun. Every one of you has an A4 size paper with you. So please, those who have your cameras on can take a A4 size paper. Kuch, you know, it could be a rough paper also, it's fine. It could be a rough paper also, it's fine. So you have an A4 size paper with you? Yeah, very good. Rishabh, Mayur, किधर है? Okay, what I'm going to do is, you have an A4 size. It could be a rough paper also, it's fine. So hold it like this. Rishabh, where's your paper? Yeah, just one page. Only one page. Yeah, very good. Okay. Now, I would like you to follow my instructions. Okay. I will give you instructions. You have to follow my instructions. Okay. First, I would like you to, fold the paper into half. Okay. I would like you to fold the paper into half, okay? And tear a small portion on the right-hand side. Tear a small portion on the right-hand side, okay? Now, fold it, give one more fold to it. Okay? Now tear on the left side, your left side. Okay. Tear on the left side. Okay. Now fold one more way. And tear on the right side. Right, left, right. Kalas? Finished? Okay. Now, you have done exactly as I told you, right? In the same way. Now, when we open this, all of us should have the same thing, right? So let's open and see. All of you had the same thing like this. Mayur, can you remove your virtual background? Because it's... ऋषभ, आपको भी ऐसा है? ओके, रमेश आपका? नो. मयूर आपका?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Now unmute yourself. Tell me, what did you learn from this?
We have not done what the boss was expecting us to do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rishabh, what do you think?
Sir, we have not followed the instructions carefully.
Okay. Ramesh?
सुनने से पहले काम में ज्यादा ध्यान देने से कैसे करना है, सुन नहीं पा रहे थे exactly.
Right. All of you are correct. See, listening is very important. Listening is very important, because what happens when your boss tells you something, do something and then give, and which is, now he will get further upset, right? So listening is very important. When my boss tells me something, if I doubt anything, what I will do, I will repeat myself. Is it what you're expecting from me? Or I will ask for clarification if I'm not clear about something. So remember this point very much. Always follow the instructions. Ensure you listen carefully. Don't think about anything. Listen carefully to what he's saying. And if in doubt, ask him. Or repeat once again what he has said, just to make sure that you're perfectly aligned. Does it sound reasonable? You agree with me? You agree with me? Yeah? So listening is a very important skill which you need to develop. Now, communication is very important. Communication is very important, where you have to be effectively communicating what ideas you have in mind. It's very important. To be successful in life, we need to be an excellent communicator. People should know what is there and don't feel afraid to communicate. Don't think मेरा इंग्लिश इतना अच्छा नहीं है, क्या सोचेगा, ऐसा मत सोचो. Be yourself. If you think you're bad at something, improve, but never lose your self-confidence. जो भी बुरा होने दो, think that this is an opportunity for me. After all, what is life without challenges? Right? जब challenge आएगा तो then only it is a true test of our skills. When we are put in a difficult situation, the true test is how we excel in that. Now, there's a solution for this, that I will give you my contact numbers. Now, there is something called the Toastmasters, and there's also something called Agora Speakers, where they have regular club meetings and all that in various places. So I send communication to most of the chartered accountants because communication is very important. It's not something you can learn by reading in a book and all that. You have to actually do it. You have to actually participate, show the enthusiasm, all the skills, what I told you, you will learn it from there. You will learn it from there. It's very important that you become an effective communicator to do a good job. Yeah, so I will put in my contact details in the chat group, so you can get in touch with me, whoever is interested. I will add you to the group. I will add you to the group of, I named a WhatsApp group as upcoming leaders, where for all the qualified chartered accountants, I give them guidance. And whenever there's a meeting, I invite them and they participate in the meeting. So that's how you learn by doing, right? That's how you learn by doing. Now, any further questions you have with relation to specific areas? You can think about it while I put in the chat box my contact details. Okay, I've given my email ID and telephone number, so you can get in touch with me, and I will put you in the upcoming leaders group, and you will be getting communications of various, sessions where you can learn by actually watching people. Any other specific questions you have? Now, one more important thing is that always keep things simple. Keep things simple. Like they might call, it is like, they will give various names and terminologies, like financial analysis, this, that, and everything. So it's nothing. Always remember, keep things simple to do a successful job, and be yourself. It's very important that now everything is based on a simple principle in business, that always understand the basics. Because when you join a job, if in 1 month you don't understand what's going on, even 10 years later, you will not understand. So it's very critical when you join any organization, you have to understand why, what is the business model, how is it being run. These are important. No, Ramesh, it's actually in Qatar. It is 8 digits. 00974 is the country code, and 8 digits is a phone number. Yeah. So it's important that always keep things simple, understand the basics, don't rest till you know why the thing is being done. That is very important. Yeah. Now, any other specific questions you have? Now, with regarding to the detailed banking, communication, and all this, I will put that videos in the group so you can download it and watch it at your convenience. I will put those links for the videos. So you can copy those links onto your computer and watch them at your leisure. This was the sessions I've done in relation to a basic business, how it's being done, how it's done and all that. Yeah, now you have any questions which you want me to answer? Now, in those 3 videos, one is for effective communication banking, one video. Other one is for the interview preparation. There were actually a couple of girls who wanted to, prepare for an interview. I had another friend of mine who was actually telling them how it's done in the financial services. And the third one is about the process flows, the KPI, and financial analysis. So these are the 3 videos. Each is about 1.5 to 2 hours video. So when you have time, just watch it. Any doubt, you can always get back to me or to your seniors in the branch who will provide you the necessary assistance or clarification. Yeah, anything else you have? Any specific questions which you would like me to address upon? Now, how many of you know about risk management or corporate governance? First, risk management. How many of you know about risk management? Is it out of syllabus? Is it out of syllabus? Yeah, Rishabh.
So risk management, the risk we face in the day-to-day company business, like internal controls, the O2C, P2P process.
Okay.
The risk.
Yeah. Now, risk management is okay. Risk management is something where it's not okay. Once you have internal controls in place in any organization, that's only to ensure the effectiveness of the functioning, right? Risk management is to ensure that you preempt what could be the potential risk in the future. That is what is called a risk management. Like, for example, I'll give you examples. Like, suppose you're quoting for a big tender or something like that. Now, it comes to you as a finance guy. What is your job? Is to ensure that to see what could be the worst case scenario, what could be the potential risks which we could face, and what will be the mitigation measures in place. That is what is called risk management. It's very good to know about these buzzwords, because when you're facing an interview, they ask you, you know much better than the other people. Yeah. So a finance person, it's risk management is a very important part of a finance professional. Now, do you know anything about corporate governance? No need to write it down, Rishabh, because it's being recorded. You can look at the recording at a later stage. About corporate governance, no. Yeah, just take a guess. Take a guess.
The corporate governance, the compliances the company needs to follow, the reports the company need to submit to the various financial institutions.
No,
Or the,
compliance is different. Compliance is different, but corporate governance is something which there should be a, in internal controls. We learned about segregation of duties, right?
yeah.
And corporate governance it's a tool to ensure that it is the process which run the system, not the people. Corporate governance is that, for example, if you say that 2 people need to sign the check, that is a part of corporate governance. Or you can say that you have an authority matrix, who is empowered to do what. This is a part of corporate governance. So it's very important that you need to learn all these practical things which happens at a workplace before you attend the interview. So then it's much easier for you. Now go through the videos which I've sent, and you will. And what is the strategy? Okay, before strategy, what's a budget? Mayur, how can you, what is your opinion of a budget?
A budget is something that company prepares for its expected prospective financial year, what it's want to achieve in its prospective years.
Prospective year or years?
Budget may be prepared for single year or multiple years as well. It depends upon what companies what is the approach of company. I've seen companies preparing budget for 5 years, and I've seen companies preparing budget only for the next subsequent year.
Okay. Okay. Rishabh, what do you think?
Sir, I think budget is only for the current upcoming year. If the company wants to expect to spend, or company is willing to earn from a prospective operation or business vertical.
Okay. What is the role of a finance person in a budget?
Finance person, he's the one who makes the budget, who have knowledge how to prepare and present a budget, how to allocate funds between different cost centers.
The finance person is responsible for arranging all the required data from various departments or companies, product departments, or the main market segments, different market segments, to collate the same and preparing a well presented budget for the management.
Okay, good answer. Now, a budgeting, see, a budget is a simple thing. It is if I'm running a company, right? So what I need to do is that, since I follow the calendar year, so I will have the budget prepared for the next year. Now, how will a budget process be made? You start with the top line, the sales turnover. Suppose I'm the sales guy. I need to make a budget in a way that I should not assume there are any constraints. Without any constraints, what is the maximum that I can achieve? That I put the figure. Now, based on that, if it is a manufacturing company, they will say that, okay, to achieve this, I need this much machines, I need this much resources, machine, manpower, overheads. So all this thing would come in. And then based on that, the purchasing will say, okay, this is what I need to purchase in order to produce this. And based on the purchase one, then you have the HR, finance, cost, and everything. So that is in nutshell a budget. And it is the job of a finance guy to ensure that he challenges each of the figures and he challenges all of the figures and have the KPIs which is drawn up from the budget and ensure that every month when he makes the financials, he compares the actual with the budget. That's how you know whether you're performing well or you're not performing well, right? Together with explanation. So it is a job of a finance professional to ensure that the performance is effectively monitored and controlled, right? So that is the main reason for a budget. And you have now go through the KPIs and the thing which I've made in this one, you will know more about it. So budgeting is very important. And in your opinion, what do you think should be in a financial statement? Suppose you're preparing, you're doing a monthly finalization. What are the documents which need to form a part of the monthly financial package? Just take a guess. You don't need to be perfect. You guys are much better than me. When I qualified, I didn't even know so much as you people know. Yeah. Give answer whatever comes to your mind. It's okay. There's no right or wrong.
Sir, monthly cash flow, monthly funds flow statement, P&L.
So monthly P&L, balance sheet, cash flow.
Cash flow and fund flow.
What's difference between cash flow and fund flow? Okay, no problem.
Funds flow I haven't prepared.
Okay. No, see, that's why it's very important before you go for an interview, have the concepts right. Once you have the concepts right, then confidently you can present to the interviewer will be impressed with the way, not what you're saying, but how you say it is very important when you present yourself for an interview. Mayur, what do you think should be in a financial statement? Anything other than what Rishabh has said?
The disclosure should be full. There should be full disclosure. Appropriate disclosure should be there. Other than that, we have the accounting policies of the company.
I'm talking about monthly financials.
Okay, monthly financial statement. So it should have it should be in a form of a proper MIS. The management should be able to understand the variances that the company the variances with the budget and how much company is able to achieve from its expectation that it has set at the beginning of the year, and that should be in two way. One should be a month-on-month analysis, and one is cumulative analysis up to the every month, that how much it has been achieving year to date.
Yeah, very good, very good. Ramesh, what do you think? Anything other than what Rishabh and Mayur told? So you certify that you have to unmute yourself, Ramesh. So you're certifying that both are correct? Okay, you have to unmute yourself, Ramesh.
Sorry, sir. Mayur is correct, sir.
Which one?
Mayur. Mayur.
Mayur is okay. Okay. Now, of course, you need to have a cash flow statement, profit and loss, balance sheet, and key statements are your inventory. Your breakdown of inventory is also very important, because working capital forms a very important part of a company's operation, right? So you need an inventory. You also need a receivable breakdown. What is your receivable? How, because the finance has to follow up with the thing, right? You need to have the cash flow. Now, in addition to these, this is for the working capital. And you also need to have the next 3 months forecast. That's very important, because gone are those days where the finance used to take care of just the routine operations and things like that. But now the finance professionals are expected to look at the future. See, in an organization, what happens is the managers will be responsible for managing the business. The senior managers, they would have a horizon of, let's say, 6 months to 1 year. And then you have the CEO, whose vision is, it will be for 5 years. Generally, I'm not saying this is the way it needs to be, but generally that's the way it is, ideally. Because the higher you go up, the longer your vision. So for a finance guy, when he's doing it, he needs to ensure that it's not now, because if some financial facilities are required, you need to take an action today. So that's why you need to have a future vision of 3 or 6 months on a rolling forecast basis. So this forms a part of your monthly package. Yeah. So what I would like you to do is just go through some of the balance sheets and all that, and try to get an understanding of some companies, financial accounts, how it goes. And so that, it gives you a greater confidence. And yeah. So any other questions you have, any specific questions which you would like me to address upon? I can help you. So, what is hedging? What is hedging?
Covering the future risk in advance.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, hedging can be done for currencies, for commodities, for interest rates, you name it. You can do hedging for anything. So what you do is, why do we do hedging? Hedging, we do it because you want to ensure that your future liability, today, when you're preparing your financial statements, your future liability is known today. You're not there for any surprises. Same thing like how you create an accruals. Why do you create an accruals? You create an accruals to ensure that the monthly report, you have consistency in reporting the result. There's no ups, downs, and all that. Hedging is also same, where the owners don't want to see a suddenly big loss coming because some currency has gone down. So hedging is important. So where you go into the market, you actually hedge with your banker, you hedge your certain obligations, your liabilities or receivables. You can do that. And it's a very interesting field, when you talk about exchange rates and Forex, it's quite interesting, but it's a big ocean subject by itself. But it's simple. You go and do it with the third party, and that's about it. So from a financial perspective, you ensure that your liabilities or receivables are covered. Yeah. Anything else? I'm deliberately not touching upon individual departments, how they work, because it's there in my presentation. I'm not talking about dashboards because that's also there. And yeah. Any other questions you have, you want me to speak upon, let me know. And it's very important that you need to have a good All the while, now you have completed, you're a fully qualified chartered accountant. It's important to get to know people, speak to them, be part of a social networks, because when you actually speak to people, then you learn a lot. You learn a lot. You learn about things which you never know before, and that's how makes life more interesting. When you're enthusiastic and you're learning all the time. So make sure, don't think that, oh, I cannot speak, I cannot do this. No, that should not be. Be always positive, be optimistic, and I'm sure each one of you would have a successful career ahead. So if you guys don't have any other questions, then I'll hand it back to Sarash. Or you want me to address any specific subject, Sarash? I can do that.
किसी की कोई क्वेरी हो? Anyone have any query? Sir available है, किसी को कुछ पूछना हो तो?
You can type it in the chat box also. Chat box में भी type कर सकते हैं. Yeah, Shika Gupta, you want to say something?
Any query, Rishabh, Ramesh, Mayur, Neeraj, Mohit? They are the active participants. I think we can wind up, sir. It is very wonderful session.
Yeah. You want to know about ACCA? Okay, frankly speaking, I think you need to ask your chapter members. They can give you better information than me, because I don't like to talk about a subject I don't know too much. But I think there is something for England and Wales. I think once you're a chartered accountant, you have worked for some years without even going for attempting for any exam, you can automatically apply for that, saying that this is a contribution you have made, and they will give you a certificate for a fees and all that. That is there, but I don't know, really, frankly speaking. I know something, but I don't want to talk about something which I have half knowledge. Yeah. Thank you very much. I think you guys have been I hope I have given my 2 cents of knowledge to all of you guys. So my suggestion is that I would be the happiest guy. And I'm sure each one of you are destined to greatness, because you are unique in your own way. And be positive, think that greatness is bestowed on you. When a difficult situation comes, tell yourself, God has chosen you because He has the confidence that you are the only one who can come out from that troubled times, and you will be successful in life. Be positive. God bless you, and hope you have a fantastic career. Get in touch with me for anything you want. If you want to be a part of the network, I will add you to the leaders group. Just WhatsApp to me. I will do that. And me and your chapter are strongly behind your success. Over to you, Sarash.
Thank you very much, sir. You have shared your wonderful knowledge with us. I think this session makes a great interactive session, I must say. And the young members got a chance to interact with you directly and have their questions and answers to them as well directly. So it is a very wonderful session, sir. I must congratulate you, sir. You have given this knowledge to the students and the members as well. Now I will say the young members as well. So it is very knowledgeable session.
Now let's have the feedback from them if they have learned something or it was a waste of time. I would like to hear from them. Ramesh.
Definitely is a very learning time for them. Also request Adi Jain from Hisar.
जी जैसा सरस जी ने भी बताया, ये सर वंडरफुल सेशन था। बहुत बीच बीच में मैं लाइव कैमरे में आकर के आपको नहीं सुना, पर कंप्लीटली मैं आपको पूरा सेशन मैंने सुना है। रमेश तो मेरे पास आर्टिकलशिप रमेश ने मेरे साथ की है, और एज ए आर्टिकल और एज ए प्रिंसिपल एक दूसरे से हर कोई सीखता है, गिव एंड टेक चलता है इश्यूज, क्योंकि यंग स्टूडेंट्स यंग मेंबर्स जो है वो काफी फील्ड्स में हमसे बहुत आगे रहते हैं, तो उनसे सीखते रहते हैं और उनको कुछ ना कुछ सिखाने का मौका मिलता है। इसी तरह का मेंटरशिप के नाते आपने भी अच्छा सेशन दिया है, होपफुली उनके आगे लाइफ में डिसीजन लेने के लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल रहेगा कि कहीं कैसे जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि लाइफ के किसी भी मोड पे दो डिसीजंस हो सकते हैं। कई बार डाउट में होता है व्यक्ति, उस जरूरी नहीं कि आज ही काम आए, आगे भी कहीं ना कहीं आपकी सजेशंस काम आएंगी। ये वेबिनार और सेमिनार्स के माध्यम से कहीं ना कहीं हेल्प मिलेगी। तो मैं आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि आपने समय दिया हिसार ब्रांच और सोनीपत ब्रांच को, और धन्यवाद शरस जी का भी, चेयरमैन सोनीपत ब्रांच के, कि ऐसे मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम यंग मेंबर्स के लिए हमारे उनके लिए कुछ ना कुछ ऑर्गेनाइज करते रहते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ इवेंट्स करते रहते हैं हमारे चेयरमैन और शरस जी मिलकर के। एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म, अच्छा एटमॉस्फेयर ब्रांचेस को, मेंबर्स को, स्टूडेंट्स को, और खास करके आज के प्रोग्राम में नए मेंबर्स को जो आपने हेल्प की है, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपका। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी नए मेंबर्स का, धन्यवाद जो इतना इंटरेक्टिवली उन्होंने सुना है अच्छे से, और सभी कमेटी मेंबर्स का सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जी।
थैंक यू सर, धन्यवाद सर। ओके सर, धन्यवाद सर, बहुत बहुत आपका सिंगराजू सर। ओके आदि जी, ओके स्टूडेंट्स एंड मेंबर्स, नमस्कार सर।
थैंक यू।
ओके।